second co-chairperson, we have Her Royal Majesty Nana Akosua Jefiaba II, acting Queen Mother of Shamar Traditional Area.
That give us the reason to care for the ocean. For those of us who have our livelihoods directly from the ocean, and for those of us who are helping manage the resources in the ocean, we are forever grateful, because it is we who will one day stand shoulders high to say to the generation that we supported the ocean and the resources that you are benefiting from today. But then if that doesn't happen, it is you and I who bow our head in shame when posterity looks sternly into our eyes, because we wouldn't have done a good job. For the reason of we not bowing down our heads in shame, and we standing shoulders high and saying to the generation that we did our part, we have come today to launch another project which seeks to support the fisheries sector and the ocean as a whole. For that reason, I want to say thank you, and I welcome you all to this occasion. And I hope that by the time we end this, it will just be the beginning of some greater work that we all want to put our hands together to do. I will end my welcome address here and say thank you. But then this thank you that I'm giving to you is a borrowed thank you that I'm lending to you. That after 3 years, which is the life cycle of the project, when we come to you to say thank you, you really deserve the thank you. But then after 3 years, if we come to you and we are saying thank you, and you wouldn't be deserving, then I will retrieve my thank you. So on that note, I lend you a thank you, and in 3 years' time, we will gather again together, and we hope that the thank you will be a double thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all protocol duly observed. It's an honor for me to say a few words on behalf of my executive director, who could not be here at this meeting. At the launch of this Sustainable Oceans project, we are team building grassroots capacity for sustainable oceans economy in Ghana. This is a 3-year project funded by the Norwegian government. The key of this is reducing or declining and helping decline or carrying out government reforms to address overfishing, overcapacity, and IUU incidences. The fisheries sector, as we all know, is a great pillar contributing significantly to the Ghanaian socio-economic poverty alleviation, food security, employment, and also a livelihood for most of our fisher folks. However, the non-sustainability of Ghana's fisheries is seriously sustained by increasing incidences of IUU, climate change, among others, which threatens the global fish stocks with the devastating impacts on food security and biodiversity. It is this very nature and the full impact of IUU is not known, but there's no doubt it has a significant effect on our livelihoods, especially in the way that Ghana has been declared a non-compliant state with the issuance of a yellow card on 1st June 2021 by the EU. However, the SDG goals, which have been clearly stated out earlier on, tell us that we need to eradicate all these viruses and come out with virtues such that we can develop our fishes to end overfishing, IUU, and destructive practices. To combat the adverse effects of IUU on our livelihoods and within the fishing communities, and to come out with the yellow card, the Fisheries Commission and the Ministry have taken some steps, including the revision, which is ongoing, of our current legal framework to come out with more modern practices to support our post-state management measures.
Good morning, everyone. Nana, no more table. What you tell? Good. What's my bro? Thank you. I greet everyone here, Parliamentary Senate Committee, all the ministries here present. I want to stand on existing protocol and say hello to everyone. And I remember my Deputy Minister of Moffat is my very close friend, so I was happy when I saw him here. Yes. All right, Honorable, good morning. Good. Yeah, so sorry that I'm late in coming here. Yes, I'm wearing many hats, so I have to be in another meeting and run from that meeting to this place. So I apologize for my late entry. I came to meet some part of the speech by Mr. Kwachi Yado, and so I'll take it up from there and then ensure that the good thing that I heard from him is all the engagement and all the training and all the capacity building that they're going to do. One thing he said was that they're going to use national consultants. Mr. Asim, let's say in there, what's there? When you fishermen, fish processors, when you bring in the prepare, I'm sure why I'm running at it, we are the on I am the papa. But I say, why are them programs Nazia and them training Nazia? I would like to call for a vetting of the content of the training. The vetting of the content of the training. Because Buma, I am in some now, what the church on Buma, there's a slant. What the man on personal slant. What I'm trying to say is that they invite national consultants or people who call themselves consultants and they do the training, they engage and all that. But who vets what is fed the fishes? And sometimes the fishes go back home to their constituents with a slanted message, not the whole picture. Not the whole picture. And so I would like for a situation where these things are vetted and reviewed before the engagement even begins. Before the engagement even begins.
I've seen a number of things that we can do for you. The association, and so we'll come over and then do all those things for you. Thank you very much once again. At this point, let me call on Gifa. In the absence of Gifa, I'll call on Luspal to give us a message. Mr. Michael Angbo, he is the Acting Secretary General of Luspal, General Secretary of Luspal. So Luspal is a national union of seafarers or seamen, Port and Allied Workers Union of TUC Ghana.
Thank you very much. Your Royal Highness and Honorable Deputy Minister, upon existing protocols, respectfully, I say good morning. My name is Michael Ango. As said, I act as the General Secretary for the National Union of Seamen, Ports and Allied Workers. The acronym is NUSPA, and we are part of TUC Ghana. We are grateful for this opportunity, and we want to say we support everything that EGF does. in February last year or so, we had a working agreement, and some of the researches they made, especially about the fishes, some of them came through us. And we are grateful for the changes that have taken place as a result of those interviews. We are here to support AGF and all partners on this Sustainable Ocean project. One thing we always want to say anytime we come here is that the fish you eat really come to your table through some effort of some people. And so as you think about the fish, you think about the fisher whose effort, sometimes we say tears and sweat, brought them to your table. So whatever we think about when it comes to oceans and fishes, the fisher is center, because it is the fisher that will bring that fish to your table. And we are always grateful. Anything you want to do for the fisher that will ensure that we have sustainable oceans, we shall support you. Because as we are seated here, I don't know how many fishers are here, apart from the big men. And any project that does not include them might not be successful, especially if they don't understand it. So bringing us here, we are grateful because whatever message there is here, we can send it to them. We support you and we thank you for the opportunity. God bless you.
Already started a strong collaborative relationship with this project. We've shared our work plans, we've shared our strategies, and we look forward to working hand in hand with EJF, with Henenpuano, with Friends of the Nation, with Sewefia. So I wish this project the best of success, and we have all the same stakeholders. So we'll be working hand in hand, Honorable Minister, you can be sure, Honorable Deputy Executive Director, and we look forward to advancing sustainability in this sector. And I'm so pleased, I just want to say, Mr. Gilbert, thank you for your vote of confidence in sustainability of the sector. And we'll hold you accountable to that, as well as everyone else in this room. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure to be here today at the launch of the Building Grassroots Capacity for a Sustainable Ocean Economy in Ghana project. And I should mention that, also as the MC said, as the MC I also represent the Norwegian Agency for Development Cooperation, Norad. Now I would like to thank the Environmental Justice Foundation, the Friends of the Nation, Henenpuano, Central Western Fishmongers Improvement Association for the invitation. The goal of having a resilient and sustainable ocean economy in Ghana through inclusive, strong and resilient capacity planning and management of coastal ecosystems is one I can fully endorse. Our funding through Norad is geared towards addressing these challenges, and it has become one of the priority areas of our development cooperation. Norway is an ocean nation with a long coastline and a history rooted in maritime activities. The ocean has always played a central role in our economy and culture, and a vital source of food, jobs, and recreation for our people. And I'm not sure if we're ahead or behind the schedule here, but I think I'll beg your indulgence in a short personal anecdote. But I'm from the town of Oslo, which is on the coast, or it's on the end of a fjord. A fjord is sort of enclosed, semi-enclosed ocean space, a bit like a very large lagoon. And as a boy, my grandfather would always take me out in a small wooden boat. It's actually a bit like a fishing canoe, even though smaller. And we'd set lines, and we'd always come home with some cod or saithe or mackerel for dinner. And just last summer, I was discussing with my father. I said, hey, maybe you should take my daughter out. It would be nice. And he said, well, it would be very disappointing for all of us because there's no fish anymore. And then tragically, it's right. Due to a combination of local pollution and overfishing and warming waters, the Oslo fjord, which used to be teeming with fish, has almost no fish left. So, even though representing Norway, we're proud of the successes we've had in our oceans management, we've also learned bitter lessons from failures. So as coastal countries, we have a special responsibility to use the ocean's resources in a sustainable and responsible manner, so that we and coming generations can benefit in the years to come.
The man of Ugwa Traditional Council, Saberi Makwesi Ata II, the chairman of the occasion, the Queen Mother of Nyakrum, Shama Traditional Council, Nana Akusua Jemfibia, the Deputy Commissioner, Norway, the Deputy Norway High Commissioner to Ghana. I can call you Kweku, is that also good? Good. And then his colleagues from Norway here can see my good sister Mia. Oh, Mia, you're welcome. Welcome. The MMPC is here present. The MUFAT staffs here. The chairman of the Fisheries Commission Board, Prof. Lulu. Prof. Lulu, we sat in the same class. 6 for men. Aguna Shwedo Secondary School. Maybe a few were from. We sat in the same science classroom. The Deputy Executive Director, Fisheries Commission, representatives of the development partners, journalists here present, before I'm crucified, let me stand in all existing protocols. I'm extremely grateful to be part of the launch of the Sustainable Ocean Project. On behalf of the Minister, whom I know she's also very grateful, I welcome everybody and state our fullest support for the project. But before I say any other thing, on behalf of the President of the Republic, on behalf of the Vice President of the Republic, and the good people of Ghana, I present our gratitude to the Norwegian government. But good, through your boss, let your government know that we are extremely grateful for the support that you're giving us.
Thank you.